I was using Plug Sound Pro, which now is, well, they have Falcon, which is, I can access Plug Sound through Jazz Mini Kit.
Do you pride yourself on finding plugins nobody else used? Like, I know a lot of people just go straight to Omnisphere and be like, yo, I'm doing this, or I'm going straight to Contact. At that point when we were using Contact back then, it was Intact. A lot of us was trying to figure out, like you talked about Logic before, we were in battery because that's the only thing could make your drums hit hard in any DAW was battery at the time.
Right.
So you pride yourself on certain plugins trying to be different, because I know that Falcon, a lot of people don't know the UVI stuff like that. You know what I mean?
I feel like it's the best kept secret. I've done the bulk of my hits, my international, worldwide smash records with this.
Okay.
And it was only because it was all I had. So I went to, shout out to Brian Kidd, and shout out to Tim, because Tim didn't make me, he didn't give me much, you know what I mean? He put me in gave me the opportunity to work for it. So I took my own money. He said, I'm gonna take you to Brian Kidd. It's like him taking you to the plug.
Right.
You gotta get your own. So I'm gonna take you to the plug, but you gotta buy your own sound. So I had like 1,500. I just gave Brian's like, I'll give you whatever. So he gave me this Vanguard.
Vanguard is a killer.
Right. What's the bass? It's a bass plug-in. It's blue. I forgot, but I know I think I still got it. Got mad basses, funky basses, all type of basses. Like 2 other things. That was all I had. And those sounds were the sounds that I used to create all of this stuff that I use. My Love came from Vanguard.
Yeah.
We Taking Over came from Vanguard. That, you know, that arpeggiator. And the majority of my drums and pads and basses and all the other stuff came from Plug Sound. Percussions and just little drums, I would pitch up, pitch down, sample, make them, you know what I mean? Because it was like when I had the Triton and I just used only the Triton, but I manipulated it to sound like something that they didn't know where the sounds was coming from. So I like the idea of, and I mean, even though I have this big expanded studio, I'm still trying to get back to a space where this is all I got. All I got is this.
Right.
Even though it's got a million sounds.
Everything, bro, it just becomes a task.
It becomes a task. And that's what happens when you, it's too many sounds. You get like analysis paralysis. But if you got your handful of stuff and you can just, you have no choice but to tweak them because you don't have nothing else.
No lie.
So I was bending and twisting drums and sounds and basses and putting effects on things to make them just be different because that's all I had. So I only had a handful of stuff.
I just recently bought this. Rob Knox told me that you put him on to it.
Yeah, I mean.
He was like, bro, this shit incredible. So I was like, all right, I'll buy it.
Nah, it's like you got to go down the rabbit hole. It's so many different cool things. So the drums and some of the sounds really, they sound unique, but they also sounded cheap.
Yep.
So I think that's what made them distinct because they sounded a little bit thin, they just cut through and stuck out.
Right.
That's what it was with these drums.
Don't sound cheap to me.
Nah, man. It sounded a little weird. I believe that's the one.
So when you were using Falcon, or what it was then, which program you was using it through?
Through Cubase.
Cubase, okay.
Yeah, I was using through Cubase.
I love Cubase.
But yeah, I was just using Cubase though to trigger the sound. So I wasn't doing much programming in it.
Yeah.
And I had to going straight to the 4,000. So I would just hit record and we could do it live to the metronome or whatever.
Gotcha.
And then trigger it.
Gotcha.
We're not gonna go through that whole process.
It's just controlling the loop.
Yeah, we gonna just loop and just try to recreate it the best way we can.
Yeah. Quantized or non-quantized? What's the favorite?
So nowadays, I actually quantize it, but I move it.
Got you shifted doing it.
Yeah, so I shifted myself, but it depends on what kick and snare I would want tight,
Yep.
and then everything else I just
Got you.
have loose.
Yeah. Same.
Sometimes I had a kick and snare loose, but have a hat tight. You know what I mean? It's like
Right.
something to be locked, or at least locked in time, but nudged.
Right.
You know what I mean? See, I might have to quantize this one. Because I know the other sound, I'm gonna go to those and I'm gonna come double back to the drum.
Yep. That sound like it.
I will always take the
Effects off.
all the effects, dry. Well, not all the time, but I know the release of it. I would like cut it down so I can better control.
Already insane. Pedal. Back up. You got all these running MIDI at one time, so you can just jump around and do shit.
Yeah, these are everything.
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah, they are just connected. But I also got it so I can use the sound. So if there's a bass in here or pads or something here, or rolls, I can just run it in here and use it.
What kind of goddamn hookup is this?
It's real simple, yeah. I mean, I mean, I had more keyboards and stuff, but again, trying to scale it down. Yeah. Now you can just copy the MIDI and just change the sound. But I like to replay it anyway because sometimes I come up with different voice.
Yeah.
Always a different performance per sound. So that's what, like
Facts.
copying the MIDI is just like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean?
So when you're messing with the LFO, what is that doing?
So I'm taking the amount that it kind of sustain.
Yeah.
So one of the little tricks we always would do is have it cut off so it sounds like it's being sampled as well.
Fire.
So it's not being, carried over.
Fire.
So it just stop, you know what I mean?
So the release is going down. I see what you mean about them bright sounds, like the old, like Janet Jackson type of feels. Like I see what you're doing.
That was they just attractive to me.
Yeah.
They cut through, but I'm playing, the chords and things that I would play.
Right.
Also, it made it sound different because I'm playing either soulful stuff or this is very pop.
Right.
But this is where Tim come in and like knew what to do. It's like,
Right.
you know what I mean? With my chord progression might have been a little bit more
jazzy.
But with these sounds, it's perfect.
Right.
Feels like almost a new take. You remember how them 80s sounds sounded when we first heard them? That's kind of how this was for me. It was like, it ain't sound too much. I think they get pretty unique with some of the sound. We haven't even gone deep, but some of these sounds don't sound like anything.
Right.
They still sound very thin. And if you use them, I just was using them in a fresher way, I think, at the time.
Muscle memory. Why'd you pan the hi-hats to the left?
Yeah, why?
Yeah.
Because I wanted to create the feeling that I didn't want the hat and the other the calves to be on top of each other.
Yeah.
So I want to start opening it up because it was so many drums in the record.
Yeah.
That's how it originally was. It was just like stuff
Gotcha.
spread, you know.
You got it.
I got
You did it.
Unless I pull out some stems, I don't know what else to do.
Nah, you
There's a couple little things here and there.
Yeah, a couple
Other
choirs, a
little-
couple things like that.
Little sound. I ain't sure what it is. Caught in the vibe, a couple other perk sounds just to stack. We used to just stack. It'll be a lot of drums.
Yup.
I mean, I can go crazy just stacking drums, but I think the essence and the main part,
Yeah.
like the lead sound and the pads, when it gets to that hook,
Yeah.
like it feels like, the record. But
Nah, it's the record.
yeah.
It's the record.
Yeah.
From memory, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?